I have to commute every day. That's how much I like the museum. I'm willing to drive 2 hours a day to come here, even though I've been here the day before. So yeah, I live in Ruidoso with my wife. I've got 6 dogs and 2 cats, a daughter and a grandbaby now that weren't living with me a few months ago. So yeah, we got lots of pets. I like hiking, living in Ruidoso. There's a lot of trails and a lot of peaceful environments to spend time in. I'm also a preacher. I've got a little church in Ruidoso, and it's a small church, so I'm a working pastor, but I'm very involved with the community there and people there, and there's just something peaceful, something beautiful about our state. Sometimes you got to get away from it all the time before you realize just what a wonderful blessing we have here. But I just love New Mexico, the people, the environment, so many things to do. White sands right here, the mountains just a few miles down the road. I think that's what I like most about New Mexico. People come from all over the world to see this museum, from all over the world to see white sands. And I'm riding an elevator the other day with someone from Sweden. I'm talking to someone in the lobby the other day from Germany. And there's people in the community that, hey, I heard you're doing new things at the museum, and they're coming back to the museum. It's just very exciting to be working with people, and that's really my niche. I love people. We have an outstanding staff. It's just a lot of fun to work with the people that we work with here. We've got educators that are in their own little compartment there, and they're about educating people. We've got folks here that are more versed maybe in artifacts that we have in the museum. We have a front desk staff that has been here for 15, 20 years and knows everyone in the community. It's just a great place to work. There is a port from an actual Russian spacecraft that you can see through what they were looking through when they were in that spacecraft. And it's just a beautiful artifact. It's about this tall, and it's my favorite thing in the whole museum. People don't understand, a lot of people don't get the fact that the space race really began here in Alamogordo. We were an integral part of everything we're seeing play out now, 40, 50 years later. The private space war, the pushing the envelope like we were trying to beat the Russians in the 60s. Now it's seeing who's going to beat each other in the private sector. And I think it's really brought a renewed interest to the space business, the space interests, the space entities that are fighting each other to see who can be first. I think it's really brought the level of attention back up. And this is where it started. And to see all the things that since the 70s that we put together in this museum to educate people and entertain people, you can't find this anywhere else in the world. This is where it started. And it's just an unbelievable experience to come see where the space thing began.